swing sequence is one of the most underrated elements of a good, consistent golf swing. The steps of a good swing sequence are in this order. Lower body, and this applies for backswing and downswing. It's one complete movement. It's going to be lower body, torso, arms, and wrists. Lower body, torso, arms, wrists. So how do we develop and train that? Let's get into drill number 1. This is really helping us with lower body sequencing and really activating the lower body. Because if we are too static with our lower body and we try and force it with the upper body, the arms, or the wrists, we end up flipping the club quite a bit, or we can end up sort of casting and trying to shove it through. Basically, we're never really ever going to get into a nice dynamic impact position that delivers the power and control that we want. So this is an old school drill, but it does work very, very well. And it's the step drill. And what the step drill is going to do, let's say take my setup here, right? If I take a step back, this is a little bit exaggerated, but if I take a step back, and as I start my takeaway here, as I start my backswing movement here, I'm actually going to begin stepping into where I would have been at my sort of setup, all right? We can sort of have a little marker in our minds where we want to step to, but we kind of want to keep our eye on the ball. But I'm going to step there. And what that does, that's basically ensuring that I'm planting my foot, I'm applying my pressure, then my upper body comes through, then arms and wrists. To make this a little bit easier, we're just going to tee this up. And I'm only using a pitching wedge because we're not trying to get distance off this. We're trying to get that sequence to work. And having it off the tee is just going to help us feel like we don't have to find the ball quite so much. It's going to take our mind off trying to make a clean contact, because I really just want you to focus on the step. And it is about the sequence. It's about that timing. I want you to practice at first without a ball. Let's try 3 swings. So there's my setup. That's where I'd want to be. Now I'm going to step to the side. Now I'm going to swing back and swing through. Do that 2-3 times. Now we're going to come into the ball. There's my regular setup. Take a step. I'm going to swing back and swing through. And I have a nice full balance finish. I'm facing the target and I'm through. All my arms did is follow my lower body, my upper body in that sequence. It's a great drill. When you master that, it might take a while, but that is going to give you the weight transfer that you need. Swing ratio. And the swing ratio is, as we start our swing, we don't want to be using too much upper body too soon and the arms are back here. They've got to travel late and a lot further. Likewise, if we just use arms and then try and use body, we're kind of cramped and we're stuck, and that's going to affect more casting or various other things. So it's very simple, but all I want you to do is try and complete your backswing. So by the time you've got the lower body, the torso, the arms in place, we want to have the club head and basically the arms reach the top of the swing at the same time. There's not like a specific number that I want you to figure out. It's just, okay, the only task I have is start the swing and everything's going to complete at once. And then I'm going to start down. Everything's going to complete at impact at once and then all the way through. Nothing is overpowering anything else. It's just understanding what has to move a little bit further, a little bit quicker, if you will, just to ensure that we complete everything in the correct order at the correct time without rushing the swing. So after some slow rehearsals, you can upgrade to just hitting a few little shots where it's complete the swing, complete the swing. Doing those things are going to give you way more consistency than you can possibly realize. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.